Okay, question number 2. They give us an equation 3x plus 4y equals 8. And they ask us, what is the slope? Well, there's a lot more to this than meets the eye. First thing we need to do is we need to rearrange this to put this in slope-intercept form. The reason we're going to do that is because once we do that, we can look at that number right in front of x, or the coefficient, and that's going to tell us exactly what the slope is. So what we need to do here, as you can see, is we need to get y on the left-hand side all by itself. So that's our goal here as we're rearranging, and we need to make sure we do this correctly. So we need to get rid of the 3x. Proper way we do that is we subtract 3x from this side. We need to do the same thing to the other side to keep it balanced. I like to cross those guys off. So I've got 4y equals negative 3x plus 8. We're almost done here. We need to make sure that we now divide by 4. And we need to do that on both sides of the equation. So those knock each other out. We get y equals negative 3/4 x plus 2. That's the y-intercept, FYI. So when we look at this situation here, we see that negative 3/4 is the slope to this equation. And that corresponds to answer choice B. Answer choice B. You can almost peek ahead a little bit. Since we do have to move that to the other side of the equation, that does make that a negative 3. And then whatever the coefficient is in front of that, we are going to have to divide, so that puts it in the denominator. So if you're thinking ahead a little bit, you also end up with negative 3/4. But step by step, this is what we do to find the slope on question number 2.